1 second.
Are we good? Do we have audio? Do we have? Just check. Okay. Are you running that?
Okay, as you can probably see, I brought some videos for you. And we've got some fun stuff on here we'll show you in a little while. But let me tell you what I'm working on right now, currently. I am very sad to say I recorded the last line from Brotherhood. Yeah, it was really... How many of you know the ending of Brotherhood?
Oh, yeah!
It's so good. You know what, you guys? For those of you that haven't seen the ending, or like in Japanese, or don't know the ending, I didn't want to know how it ended, because I wanted to be surprised too, right? And so, people that had recorded before me, like Travis, or Laura, or Caitlin, or any of those guys, Wendy, Powell, anybody that recorded before me would come up to me, or they would call me and be like, oh my gosh, the ending is amazing. And I'd think, shut up. Quit teasing me, because I wanted to know so badly how it ended. And a few weeks ago, I finally recorded the last couple of episodes of Brotherhood, and it was fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to see it. However, the good news is that there is a movie. Did you not know that?
No!
I thought I was the last one to know. I'm always the last one to know everything. But yes, there will be one more motion picture after Brotherhood. And then presumably we will say goodbye to the Pipsqueak.
No!
I know.
I got it later than everybody
But
else.
I'm also still working on Bleach. And Naruto.
Yeah!
And I would really also like to personally invite you, if you've not caught Kakaishi, it's on Saturday nights right after, well, it's on before now, right?
Yeah.
Before Full Metal on Cartoon Network. It's a lot of fun. It's a great show.
I tell my parents we watch it.
My sidekick is this spirit dog that floats alongside me. But you know what's funny about him? He looks like a sperm. Wait a minute, I'm allowed to say this. We're in a school setting.
Yeah!
That's an educational term.
Yeah. If I watch that show, I will not be able to
He
watch
does, and Troy Baker plays
Troy Baker!
Mararao. That's the dog's, sperm dog's name. And so I'll be in the studio recording, right? And I'll be doing my Yoshimori thing. And then Yoshimori will say something like, hey Mararao, do you sense an Ayakashi somewhere? Right? And I'll go, hey sperm dog, where's the Ayakashi? So like I'll leave these little nuggets of jokes for Troy Baker. And he'll come in like 2 weeks later to record his Mararao stuff, and I'll get a text message that'll say, sperm dog. Nice. Anyway, so if for no other reason than to see a floating sperm dog, you need to check out Kakaishi. Let's see. How many Sonic the Hedgehog fans in here? You know what? I was a big Sonic fan years ago, and I just got the chance to be in the new Sonic video game.
What?
So, yeah, it was just released.
Sonic Colors?
Yeah.
I'm buying it!
You buy it!
I'm gonna buy it! That was, I need to buy it, and that was just a deciding factor.
I will tell them that you're buying it. There are a lot of other shows, a lot of other video games and stuff that I'm working on too, but they make us sign these giant piles of paper called non-disclosure agreements. I'm not kidding. NDAs, that's what we call them. And basically you promise not to talk about it until you're allowed to talk about it. And that's usually months and months and months after you record it. Because a lot of times the video games they're not released until way after you've recorded the voices. So there are a lot of fun things going on that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. Also, very excited about Vampire Night. That's an awful lot of fun. It's cool to play brothers, like twins. That's kind of cool. Because they talk to each other, and they like fight each other. So it's fun to like record one guy and then go back and start over and record the other guy. And you're listening to yourself talk to you and you're fighting you. But the good part is you always win. No matter what happens, you win. So tell you what I'm going to do. At this point, I want to go ahead and let's just chat about things that you'd like to talk about. We'll take some questions and have some fun. And then I'm going to show you some fun stuff if you'd like to see it. Okay? Yes, sir.
Do you have any motivation behind everything?
Motivation?
Becoming it?
You mean like any inspiration like when we're doing it? When we're actually recording?
How do you find things?
Well, here's the first thing I do. I cut off my legs. You know what? I was just doing an interview and we were talking about this. You know, Ed is he's a real tragic character. I mean, he's a kid. I mean, you know, most of us in here, or a lot of us in here, are older than 14, 13, 14.
I'm 14.
No, some of you are. I knew that was happening. I knew that was going to come. But a lot of us, I mean, if you can even conceive of being that age, and your father deserted you a long time ago. Now that's nothing new. I mean, my dad did that, and that happens a lot. But then your mom contracts a disease, and your mom dies. And then you think you're going to figure out some way to get her back, and you almost kill your only other relative, your little brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that kid's got problems. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be really mixed. He's going to be really troubled. He's got a lot of things, a lot of guilt, and a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak. And to get to play a character like that is really a privilege as an actor. There aren't a lot of characters like Edward Elric out there in anime, and so whatever roles I ever get to play, there's always going to be a real special place in my heart for him because he's a really great role. I love that role. I mean, I really get into it. You guys, you'll never know how many tears I shed over, like in the middle of recording sessions when something very emotional would happen, I would find myself moved by as well. And would want to capture that moment in the recording because I really became kind of personally invested in Ed and his relationship with his brother and the others. So, yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite Junpei Iori line?
What's your favorite Junpei line?
When he says, "Come on, I'm a guy. What do you expect?"
That was perfect. I wouldn't do it any differently than that. Hey, where's the Junpei cosplayer? You in here?
Frank?
Frank?
I think
Yeah, Frank.